Number 15. Colt Anaconda, $1,600. Colt's Snake series, featuring models like the Python, King Cobra, and Anaconda, has been a popular choice for those who enjoy snake-themed revolvers. The original Anaconda was produced from 1990 to 2003 but was stopped in 2003. The newer Anacondas benefit from modern advances in metallurgy and manufacturing techniques, with metal alloys being tougher than before. The newer Anacondas sport user-replaceable front sights, an adjustable rear sight, and a thicker top strap for mounting a scope. They also ship with Hogue recoil taming grips, which also allow for aftermarket grips to be used. The Colt Anaconda looks and feels classic, but with a modern edge. Its finish is shiny and reflective, and the fit is remarkable. The cylinder lockup is like a bank vault, and the finish is amazing. The trigger is one of the best of any revolver out of the box, ensuring accurate bullet placement. The rear and front sights are perfect for venison freezing, and sight paint or nail polish can be applied if the rear blade is too black. The grip doesn't cover the back strap, which is not everyone's favorite feature though. The 6-inch barrel is perfect for easy entry and exit from holsters. The Anaconda is a joy to shoot, and it is easy to load up with a couple of 44 Magnum loads, such as a CCI factory aluminum case 240 grain JHP and a stout 240 grain cast bullet hand loads. Overall, the Colt Anaconda is a great addition to Colt's Snake Gun series and a fun companion for those who enjoy snake-themed revolvers. Number 14. Ruger Super Red Hawk, $1,200. Got an elk, moose, or bear tag you want to fill? Handgun hunting might be for you. One of our favorites is the Ruger Super Red Hawk in big bore calibers. Over the years, there has been a growing interest in big game hunting with handguns. Many people are drawn to the 45 Colt cartridges, which have many capabilities, especially for hand loaders. Ruger Toklat is a special distributor exclusive model with a shorter slab-side barrel. The revolver is designed to handle the hottest loads available in 44 Magnum, 454 Castle, and 480 Ruger cartridges. It is all stainless and features Hogue Tamer monogrip grips, a set of Ruger 1-inch steel rings, an extra brass bead from sight, and an extra shallow V rear sight. The gun also includes a handy Ruger gun lock. Ruger firearms are known for being overbuilt. The Super Red Hawk is no exception. Take care of the gun with routine maintenance and you will have a lifetime hunting partner. This gun is capable of shooting far better than this novice. With practice and determination, my goal is a first-round hit on an 8-inch plate at any distance out to 125 yards. The grip is large to better absorb recoil, the cylinder release functions easily, and the hammer is easy to cock. The trigger could probably be lightened a touch and smoothed up a bit. Lots of folks love the Super Red Hawk and its tank-like appearance. Others hate the extended frame and overly large barrel. The all-stainless steel satin finish looks very good on this gun. Hopefully this has given you a little glimpse into another arena of the shooting and hunting sports. Handgun hunting isn't for everyone, but neither is archery or duck hunting or long-range shooting. It's just another avenue to pursue adventure in the backcountry and challenge yourself to develop new skills. Number 13. Magnum Research BFR, $1,150. The impressive and potent Magnum Research BFR big frame revolver is a weapon renowned for its reliable design and adaptability. It is a large frame revolver made to withstand the recoil caused by potent ammo. The BFR is remarkable in that it can chamber a variety of calibers, including the unusual combination of 410 bore and 45 Colt. The BFR's sturdy construction guarantees dependability and longevity, enabling heavy use and the handling of punishing weights. The revolver's massive frame adds to its stability and acts as a platform to absorb the recoil produced when shotgun shells and revolver cartridges are fired. When firing the heavier and more potent loads associated with the 410 bore and 45 Colt calibers, this manufacturing trait is especially crucial. The BFR has a big edge in versatility. It gives a shooter alternatives for many uses by providing the 410 bore and 45 Colt chambering. The BFR is effective for close-range hunting and self-defense situations because the 410 bore shotgun shells it fires can scatter shot pellets. The BFR is a good choice for general shooting or big game hunting because the 45 Colt revolver cartridges have a lot of stopping power. Users can choose the BFR barrel length that best meets their needs from a range of options. Shorter barrels offer better mobility and maneuverability, whereas longer barrels can improve accuracy and velocity. The BFR may also offer several sight alternatives such as adjustable sights or scope mounting to satisfy various shooting preferences and needs. The Magnum Research BFR is ergonomically and tactically designed with the shooter in mind. Despite its bulk, the grip is usually ergonomic and shaped to suit the hand securely, providing a firm grip and improved control. The single-action trigger design provides a precise and crisp trigger pull which enhances shooting performance and accuracy. Number 12. A Smith & Wesson 629, $1,200. The .44 Magnum, introduced in 1955, has been a powerful handgun cartridge for many years. The Model 29 was the first production revolver chambered for the .44 Magnum, and sales skyrocketed after Clint Eastwood's portrayal of Inspector Harry Callahan. The Model 629, a stainless steel version of the gun, is a versatile choice for shooters seeking a recreational revolver that can also serve as protection against dangerous game, wild predators, or humans intent on causing bodily harm or death. The Model 629 can handle the most powerful .44 Magnum loads and safely fire .44 Special cartridges, which are less powerful and comfortable to fit in the chamber. The .44 Special generates less recoil, making it pleasant to shoot for fun or practice, and is a popular self-defense round with ballistics similar to those of the revered .45 ACP. The Model 629 offers even more versatility when loaded with heavy, hard-hitting, solid projectiles, making it an effective defense against bears and other wild predators. Bears have thick hides, massive bone structures, and tough muscles that protect them from being penetrated by hollow point expanding projectiles. The gun has a bright polished stainless steel finish with the familiar Smith & Wesson logo on the left side just below the cylinder catch. The underlug beneath the barrel extends about 2/3 of the distance to the muzzle, and the hammer and trigger appear to be made of carbon steel. The double-action trigger pull in the test gun measures 13.5 pounds, while the single-action breaks crisply at just 4 pounds with a bit of over-travel. Shooting the Model 629 can be a pleasant experience or distressing, depending on the shooter's tolerance for recoil. The heavy loads made for hunting or predator defense generate punishing recoil, and firing a few rounds in a session will satisfy most shooters. Number 11. Ruger Red Hawk, $1,400. The Ruger Red Hawk .44 Magnum revolver is a conventional revolver made from high-grade steel and available in blued or stainless steel. It's considered the strongest .44 Magnum revolver in its class, making it popular among hand loaders for handling the hottest loads. The revolver features forward ramp sights with 4 interchangeable inserts, fully adjustable rear sights with a white outline, and scope mounts and rings. The Ruger Red Hawk 5.5-inch barrel model is perfect for those who want to feel real power in their hands. It can handle a wide range of .44 Magnum loads, from mild special loads to maxed out Magnums. The gun is built with cylinder walls and other components that make it suitable for handling hot Magnum loads consistently. The Ruger Red Hawk has a good reputation for durability, with no issues with its appearance. The gun has a large size and heft, making it tame the hottest .44 Magnum loads while making the .44 Specials feel like a .22 Magnum. It has outstanding target acquisition and handling characteristics with an accuracy potential far greater than most experienced Magnum shooters can achieve. However, it is a handful of the gun and may not be suitable for shooters with poor hand and arm strength. In the woods, the Ruger Red Hawk .44 will be a comforting companion on the belt. Whether for target shooting, hunting, protection in the backwoods, or just for a cool wheel gun, the stainless steel Ruger Red Hawk .44 Magnum is a great choice. Number 10. Korth NXR, $4,500. The Korth revolver brand, founded by Willie Korth in 1913, has become a prominent name in the world of firearms. The company, which began making experimental gas revolvers in 1955, has since become one of the premier revolver manufacturers worldwide. The popularity of bench rest and bowling pin shoots in the 1970s led to the demand for high-end revolvers such as the Korth Combat. However, the company languished throughout the 1990s and was bankrupt by 1999. In 2008, Martin Rothman took over the reins at Korth, blending old-world craftsmanship with modern machining and metallurgy. The recent partnership between Nighthawk owner Mark Stone and Korth's Rothman has been beneficial, as the company primarily makes semi-auto pistols in the United States and a German company best known for its revolvers. The Korth NXR .44 Magnum is a 6-shot double-action revolver based on Korth's large frame, which is slightly larger than the company's medium frame found on guns like the Mongoose 357. The NXR features a 6-inch steel barrel surrounded by a barrel housing, angled vents on the sides for faster cooling, and top and bottom rails. The bottom rail allows shooters to add or remove barrel weights, and there are 2 separate rail sections on top of the gun, one 5-slot rail on the frame and another 4-slot rail on the front top portion of the barrel housing. Between the top 2 rails is a small section of ventilated rib. Building the world's best revolver is a lofty goal, but it seems Korth may have just done that. Number 9. Taurus Tracker .44, $600. Brazilian firm Forjas Taurus has been manufacturing revolvers since 1941. The parent company of Smith & Wesson, Bangor Punta, bought it in 1970. Taurus established a U.S. presence in Miami in 1982 and immediately set about enhancing the appeal of its products for the American market. Smith & Wesson's L-frame is used in the construction of the 5-shot 44 Remington Magnum Taurus Tracker 44. It measures 5.3 inches in height, 9 inches overall, has a 4-inch ported barrel, weighs 35 ounces empty, and 1.6 inches wide. It has a spring-tuned double-action stroke that is smooth. Although the grip is too small and spongy, the porting does serve to lessen recoil. The porting does assist minimize recoil even though the gun weighs less than a conventional 1911. The Taurus Tracker 44 revolver has a large frame and significant recoil. Number 8. Taurus Raging Bull, $850. The Colt Walker, introduced in 1847, was the first military revolver of significant military significance. It was a large 44 caliber percussion revolver with a loaded weight of around 5 pounds and could hold 6 140-grain round balls. It had modest felt recoil and could be safely fired one-handed, provided the user was strong enough to aim something as heavy as a modern AR-15 pistol. As metallurgy and powders improved, the guns became lighter and more powerful. The famous S&W 29 at Dirty Harry was half an inch shorter, a pound lighter, and tossed a bullet almost twice as heavy at 1500 FPS. Firing it with 2 hands for recoil control was prudent. The Taurus Raging Bull was designed to counter to this trend, with the M444 being a large revolver with an 8.375-inch ported barrel, with full underlug and a big, squishy grip. It is halfway between conventional belt guns and horse saddle pistols, making cross-draw holsters like Galco Kodiak a good carry option. The revolver holds 6 shots and has a smooth double-action pull and crisp, light single-action. It resembles a well-broken-in S&W 10 or a Colt Diamondback. Adjustable sights are helpful for dialing in the point of impact, and the gun has a good trigger pull, clear sights with a long radius, and very mild recoil. The main challenge for long-range sessions is the weight of the gun rather than its kick. The Raging Bull can be loaded from a 6-shot speed loader or with loose cartridges, but speed loaders are preferred for field use. The gun can be scoped using the slots above the barrel to attach to the optic mount. When used with 44 special ammunition, the Raging Bull becomes a pleasant plinker even with full-power heavy bullet loads. It's long, heavy, but accurate performance on the muzzle and allows comfortable practice and considerable effectiveness on target. Number 7. Smith & Wesson Model 69, $1,050. The Smith & Wesson Model 69 Combat Magnum is a compact revolver built on the slightly larger L-frame and a 5-shooter. This model is designed to address issues with shooting Magnum loads from K-frame revolvers, which often struggled with pressures and stresses. The L-frame features improvements in the forcing cone, frame, and lockup, making it a stronger, more robust design. The L-frame has a 2.75-inch barrel, making it suitable for concealed or outdoor defensive carry. The big bore chambering in 44 Magnum is a departure from earlier revolvers, with a spring-loaded ball in the L-frame and a detent in the crane designed to stand up to the punishment of big-bore Magnum loads. The cylinder is 1.56 inches wide and the chambers are nicely polished. The barrel is a stainless steel unit screwed into the frame and covered with an outer shroud, simplifying sight alignment. The fully adjustable rear sight and orange insert front ramp sight are ideal for defensive revolvers. The Model 69 Combat Magnum has round butt rubber grips, which are the best for all-around use. The Smith & Wesson Model 69 Combat Magnum revolver is a lightweight, durable revolver designed for personal defense and hunting. It weighs just 35 ounces, unloaded, and is lighter than many 45 ACP 1911s. The trigger action is exceptional, smoother than Model 19 Classic and Model 27 Classic. The revolver is easy to use with 44 special loads and has excellent accuracy. The Model 69 is an excellent all-around revolver for dedicated wheel gunners looking for a defensive handgun. However, for outdoor use, heavier loads like 44 Special Buffalo Bore 255-grain semi-wad cutters are recommended. The revolver is lighter than most 44 Magnum revolvers but offers plenty of power. The L-frame size is slightly larger than most short-barrel 357s, but the big-bore Combat Magnum offers excellent control and punch with 44 special loads. Overall, the Combat Magnum is still alive and very well. Number 6. Ruger Super Blackhawk, $1,100. The Ruger Blackhawk is a versatile handgun that is perfect for hunting and home defense. It is simple, accurate, and easy to use firearm with limited aftermarket options. The Blackhawk is made of 45 Colt and has a length of 11.38 inches, barrel length of 5.5 inches, and a weight of 40 ounces. It has a transfer bar mechanism and loading gate interlock for security. The Blackhawk was first introduced in 1949 with the Mark I-22 pistol, which became the Mark II. The Mark IV followed in 1953 with a single 6.22 revolver, followed by the .357 Magnum Blackhawk in 1953. The Blackhawks put Ruger on the firearms map and have since become a staple in the firearms market. The Blackhawk is designed to contain the round it is designed to fire over and over, making it easy to use and store. It can be used for hunting squirrels, squirrels with lighter cast bullets, and for home defense. The grip shaped like a plow handle allows the gun to rotate up in the hand upon firing, making it suitable for various tasks. The Blackhawk is not only accurate but also easy to reload, with 95% chance of hand loads being powder puff or I'll have feeling back in my hand tomorrow. The gun will put its bullets in a tight group when the shooter does their best. The Blackhawk is a popular choice for those looking for a reliable and affordable firearm. Number 5. Smith & Wesson Model 29, $1,400. Clint Eastwood's famous quote about a firearm remains relevant today, as both the .44 Magnum cartridge and the Model 29 were successful 15 years prior to the first Dirty Harry movie. The first .44 Magnum firearms were produced in December 1955, but it wasn't until 1957 that the Model 29 designation was given. These giant revolvers, with a capacity of 6 rounds and standard barrel lengths ranging from 3 inches to 10 5/8 inches, were produced until the late 90s. They were available with polished blued or nickel-plated finishes and were regularly produced until the late 1990s. A hands-on experience with a polished blue Model 29-2 made between 1961 and 1982 was a rare opportunity to experience the quality and craftsmanship of these firearms. The cylinder is recessed for rim cartridges, creating a permanent gap between the cylinder and frame. This practice was discontinued in 1982 and the recessed cylinders were replaced with crush-fit barrels. The controls on the 29-2 revolver were as expected from a classic Smith with cylinder lockup and trigger pull. The barrel was large and had a good balance with an orange front side blade and adjustable rear. The extra weight up front was expected to help tame the .44's recoil, and it did. The first 3 rounds fired were MagTech 240 grain soft points, which flew downrange with little drama. The first of a trio of JHP rounds, loaded hollow points, sent a massive amount of energy downrange, making it feel more like running a 500 than a .44. Despite the smooth finish and action, one area of note was the ejector rod being cut flat rather than rounded. This was an inexpensive addition that created less drag and left a smaller wear line across the finish. The cylinder had increased drag when swung, and the drag line worn into the finish was more pronounced. While the Model 29s don't command the price premiums of Colt Pythons, having the chance to shoot one is certain to make your day. Taurus Tracker 692, $700. For target practice, outdoor sports, or self-defense, the Tracker 692 is a dependable option. The revolver, with an MSRP of about $700, is remarkable in that it has 2 distinct chambers. Shooters can chamber and fire .38 Special and .357 Magnum in one cylinder and 9mm and 380 ACP in the other thanks to the dual-cylinder design. Taurus does offer moon clips for simpler loading and unloading, but as neither the 9mm nor the 380 ACP have a case rim that extends to the ejector star, spent cases must be removed one at a time. Due to its widespread use, many people prefer utilizing revolvers as 9mm. However, for those willing to learn how to use it properly, the .357 Magnum delivers superior stopping power and versatility. Due to difficulties fitting each crane and cylinder and maintaining the barrel-cylinder distance and timing, the Rossi RM66 can be used for home defense, competitive shooting, and hunting up to medium-sized game. There are many barrel length options available, but I would suggest choosing the one that is about 6.5 inches long. The Taurus 692 with a 6.5-inch barrel is 11.64 inches long overall, 5.66 inches tall, and 1.5 inches wide. It has a 1 in 10 twist rate. Its unloaded weight of 46 ounces makes it considerably heavier than the Rossi RM66. The cylinder and barrel of the Taurus 692 are also made of alloy steel with a matte black finish, as is the frame of the firearm. Taurus fitted a transfer bar safety since the firing pin was located on the frame. The backside can be adjusted, but the front side is fixed. Similar to Smith & Wesson's K-frame revolvers, it's constructed on the company's medium-sized frame, but with a 7-shot cylinder that makes it thick and hefty, making it ideal for target shooting and deer hunting at maximum power .357 Magnum ammunition. Taurus Raging Hunter 500, $750. The Taurus Raging 500 was released a few years after Smith & Wesson's Model 500 X-frame revolver. Perhaps few people are aware of this. After it was introduced, the firm stopped making it because there were rumors that it lacked the durability to withstand the pressure produced by the 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. 2 new chamberings for the Taurus Raging Hunter family of revolvers were released this year. the Raging Hunter 500, and the Raging Hunter 460, which I'll discuss in more detail below. The powerful 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum is used in the Raging Hunter 500, which comes with unique barrel ports to lessen recoil and make it simpler to handle for even novice shooters. It is available with barrel lengths of 5, 6.75, and 8. By adding weight and reducing felt recoil, the unfluted cylinder increases weight. The Raging Hunter's target barrel crown, which improves accuracy for accurate, moral shots, is one of its most distinctive features. A faster and more accurate follow-up shot is possible because to the custom porting, which also decreases felt recoil and muzzle flip. The top Picatinny rail also makes it simple to attach optics and other accessories, while the padded grip offers the most surface area for a safe and stable grip. Additionally, the Taurus double lock system, which keeps the cylinder locked even when firing the heaviest of magnums, is a feature of the Raging Hunter 500. The cylinder is kept in place by this arrangement, which also keeps it from slipping during use. The model, which has a barrel length of 8.37 inches, measures 14.8 inches overall, 6.60 inches tall, and 1.90 inches wide. It has a twist rate of 1 in 18.75 inches, weighs 67.5 ounces unloaded, and measures 67.5 ounces overall. The Raging Hunter 500 is a solid option to take into account if you're trying to get the most powerful and versatile production revolver possible without going over budget. Number 4. Ruger Super Blackhawk Hunter, $1,200. The Ruger new model Super Blackhawk Hunter is a luxury hunting handgun designed for medium to large game challenges within 100 yards. It is a dedicated primary hunting gun, not intended as a backup or a close-range self-defense weapon. The revolver size and extra step operation make it difficult to use as a close-range self-defense weapon. The long 7.5-inch barrel provides a boost in velocity and sight radius, making it ideal for heavy caliber bullets. The revolver also comes with scope rings for mounting magnified optics or red dot sights. The adjustable rear and orange front sights are excellent. The new model Super Blackhawk Hunter is an extraordinary tool for the right person, providing everything needed in one package that comes field-ready right out the box. Number 3. Cimarron Bad Boy, $800. Cimarron's new Bad Boy single-action revolver from Berettas as a Peacemaker-style replica chambered in .44 Magnum and featuring an octagon barrel with a blue finish. The cylinder diameter is 1.68 inches and the length is 1.675 inches, while the Ruger new Blackhawk cylinder has a diameter of 1.73 inches and a cylinder length of 1.7 inches. The cylinder chambers are not recessed to enclose the cartridge rims, making the Bad Boy's useful length of 1.75 inches. The fit and finish on all parts of the gun, including the metal-to-metal and wood grip panels, are impressive. The Bad Boy features a hammer-mounted floating firing pin, which is correct for a retro design. However, there is no transfer bar system and the gun must be carried with the hammer down on an empty cylinder. The adjustable sights on the Bad Boy offer a superior sight picture compared to fixed sights found on replica and modern single-action revolvers. The Bad Boy's 1860 Army grip is ideal for shooting handguns with two hands, providing more space for both hands to hold and cocking the gun with the thumb of the support hand. Overall, the Cimarron Bad Boy is a pleasure to shoot and a great addition to the collection of small-bore handguns. Number 2. Smith & Wesson Model 329 PD, $1,600. Now, if you're looking for an all-around carry revolver and don't like to go too small for home defense, then this is your carry pistol right here. The 329 PD could be a controversial choice as there have been issues, but it's new technology. We went for the eye-catching and unique, but this is the practical option. S&W invented the whole .44 mag revolver shooting match, and the N-Frame 29 came into being in 1957. This is the classic police revolver with hardwood grip module with some modern touches. A scandium alloy frame and a titanium cylinder sound the absolute tits because, well, they are. This is hardcore science at work, and the end result is a 1.58 pound of perfect proportions. It's excellent for defensive pistol duties, and it's light enough for an everyday carry pistol, but comes with heavy recoil as the built-in compromise. Number 1. Taurus Raging Hunter Revolver, $900. They finally did it with the Taurus Raging Hunter Revolver. Brazil took the top spot, produced the hunting handgun of 2023 in more or less everybody's eyes, and a masterpiece that's a price most of us can afford. This is still one of the best .44 handguns in the world. Finally, we have a ported barrel shroud with an integral compensator that helps control the inevitable muzzle rise that goes with this much front end and this much bullet. It's a lot of muzzle energy to contend with. Taurus used an aluminum shroud on high-grade stainless steel to keep weight down on these large frame revolvers. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, and Taurus has done it well to produce one of the best 44 Magnum revolvers of 2023. Now, the muzzle rise is virtually contained, so you can opt for heavy ammunition for big game, safe in the knowledge that the Taurus model isn't out to smash you in the head. You can order a variety of barrel lengths, and there are 357 Magnum revolvers, 44 Magnum revolvers, 454 Castle, and even a 500 S&W. And that's all for this video, folks. We'll see you next time.